Alright guys, after the major crypto sell-off yesterday, we are finally seeing a retracement and a correction with it all balancing out. Is this the bottom? Are we going to start going up again? These are questions that I'm going to be answering in today's video. I'm going to be doing a technical analysis, so you're going to want to stick around until the end. What's up guys, I'm Joel and I'm an expert at technical analysis. With 13 years experience, I call out huge plays before they even happen, and I'm very accurate as you've seen in my previous videos. Guys, if you haven't joined my Patreon already, it's incredibly cheap, it's in my top pinned comment, and that's where I give my buy and sell trade alerts. As I'm watching the charts throughout the day and I see the price dip, I let you guys know that it's time to buy. And then when I see that we've at least got 30 to 40% profits, I let you guys know that I'm selling and you guys can sell as well. I also offer one-on-one consulting and a lot of other benefits, so it's definitely worth a look. Also, if you haven't joined my 100 Doge giveaway yet, you're going to want to do that by subscribing, ringing the bell, comment anything down below, smash that like button, and follow my socials in the top pinned comment where I'm going to be announcing one lucky winner when we hit 2,000 subscribers, which is just right around the corner. Guys, if you love Dogecoin and you know that has a very bright future, smash that like button. It really does help out the channel. Guys, also let me know down below, where do you think Doge is headed? Do you think it's headed up from here, or do you think it's headed down? Guys, as we saw in the last few weeks, we saw cryptos breaking records, all-time highs, and with that massive bull run, we always need a cool down period. The retracement and corrections are completely normal and healthy for an uptrend like we've seen. So guys, Kathy Witz, the CEO of ARK Invest, came out and said that BlackRock, which is literally the biggest financial institution in the world with $700 billion in assets, and they recently made a decision to allow their customers to invest in cryptocurrency assets. She thinks that her company told Elon Musk to tweet out certain tweets in order to ruin Bitcoin, which in turn causes all other cryptos to tank. Now, this is a very whale-ish move, and this is something that a whale with millions of dollars in would possibly do for market manipulation so that they can get that massive dip and they can buy in. Massive whales have come out on Twitter and other social medias talking badly about Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies literally as they're investing in them. There are zero fundamental catalysts in the news that is making crypto and Dogecoin and Bitcoin and all of that go down. It is simply the whales doing market manipulation so they can play with it. That's why there's so much volatility. But because there is so much volatility, it's a great time to buy in, to get into Dogecoin, to get into crypto, because you can get in at that dip, and due to the volatility, when it gets to that peak, you're ready to sell, raking in your profits, keeping the principal, or simply using the profits that you've made to invest more. When there's errors in technology or platforms that handle crypto, that is a fundamental catalyst in causing the price to go down. Or if someplace doesn't allow it any longer, that causes it to go down. You're going to want to sell off, get out at its peak, because you know it's about to go down. But without any fundamental errors, it's clearly just fear and greed that the whales are causing people to believe. Just as we saw with GameStop and AMC, when you get a bunch of little guys together, the smaller retail investors, you can do big things. So in this case, the big whale has caused the little guys to sell off, causing Bitcoin price to go down and the crypto market in general to tank. And when the little guys who put their little bit of money in, they're scared, they get scared, they then have fear, they want to sell off so they don't lose any more money than the little money that they did put in. And guys, if you don't yet have a platform to trade on, I highly recommend using my Webull link down in the description. By using that link, if you deposit $100 or more, you get 2 free stocks worth up to $2,200 that you can liquidate, buy other stocks with, or use as you please. With all of this fear and greed, it causes the market to fall. Now, it could be days, it could be weeks, it could even be up to a month. But guys, if you hold out and you hold with diamond hands, you are bound to see profits. It only takes patience. Expect with these dips that huge institutions and people with a lot of money, whales coming in, buying up again, causing the price to go up. Guys, with the rumor, you want to buy. With the news, before the news, you want to sell. Guys, there's a lot of news, a lot of fundamental catalysts coming up for Dogecoin in the very near future. Just within 30 to 60 days, expect to see some huge spikes for Doge and other cryptos. We will have more months this year where there's a lot of green days. You're going to see a lot of uptrends again. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. It's simply my opinion. But expect a lot of cryptos to double, triple, and sometimes even quadruple before the end of this year because the prices are so incredibly low right now. So what I'm doing as I watch the charts throughout the day is I'm buying the dips and I'm letting you guys know on my Patreon that I'm doing so you can get in as well. When you put a little money in at a time, whenever there's a dip, there is an average. You have an average cost, And that way you're making a little money at a time and it's a lot more conservative. Based on the infancy stages that we're in for crypto, you have to understand the future of crypto and that everything is moving toward it eventually. So there's a lot to look forward to in the bright future of crypto. That's why I'm not scared as a big investor to take my money out quickly when I see these dips, because I know inevitably, sure, it looks like on the money chart that I'm losing money, but I'm really not in the long run. By holding and holding with diamond hands, I will make money in the long run. However, there's often times in the short run when there is a huge dip that I notify you guys to buy on, where you can quickly double or triple your money. Always only invest money that you can afford to lose. That way you don't have to worry about it going down and you don't get fearful with paper hands and take your money out at the wrong time. But guys, it's time to do some technical analysis to see where Dogecoin is headed. Alright guys, as we look at our 1 hour time frame, even though we've been selling off a lot and it's been going down right here, we do see the uptrend. We do see a bullish breakout happening. With the first bottom right here, the second bottom and the third bottom, we are slowly seeing it go up. Even though we've had a massive crash recently, we are currently in an uptrend. And as you can see, we are forming another inverse head and shoulders. With the head being right here, one shoulder and the other shoulder, this is a very bullish symbol. Just after this, about 80% of the time, we see a breakout. It could either break down or it could break out upwards. But in this instance, I'm expecting it to break out upwards. So guys, if we do end up getting a breakout upwards and we reach 37 cents, that would be our new level of resistance. It would be a very strong and stable level to be at. And because we have another level of resistance at 43 cents, it's likely that we break out from 37 to 43 in a very short period of time. After that, expect Dogecoin to surge to even very higher heights, possibly hitting all-time highs. Once again, at a such high percentage for an inverse head and shoulders to break out to a higher uptrend, expect to see some green days for Dogecoin within the next week. Looking at the fear and greed index, I saw that there's a lot of fear happening recently, and that's why you're seeing so many sell-offs and the price dipping. However, like I showed you slowly, the uptrend is a sign of recovery. It is a sign of retracement and corrections. I conjecture Tuesday to be a massive day because it is the first of the new month, and historically, we've seen the first of every month be extremely bullish. Just like historically on holidays, you don't see much activity in the crypto or stock market in general. That's why you see very little smaller retail investors selling off on these days. But if you're very diligent and you have a lot of money, you can get in at that dip, as a lot of these whales do. Even if you are a smaller retail investor and you don't have a lot of money, getting into these dips a little at a time can pay off in the long run. And that's what you look out for with my daily trade alerts. I tell you when I'm buying and when I'm selling. It's incredibly cheap, and I definitely recommend checking out my Patreon in the top pinned comment. So in my opinion, I think that this week we have coming up is going to be very green and very bullish. So guys, if you haven't joined my 100 Doge giveaway yet, you're going to want to do that by subscribing, ringing the bell, smashing that like button, comment anything down below, and follow my socials in the top pinned comment, where I'm going to be announcing one lucky winner when we hit 2,000 subscribers, which is just right around the corner. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.